Okay, here we are. I am sober stoner Steve. I am 43 years old. Am I make videos of myself that I pretty much like a journal style channel to journal my weed quitting journey, and I am on day 6, actually day 7 of sobriety. This is the beginning of day 7. It's a new day. And I just woke up and I'm ripping exhausted. I woke up sober. Yesterday was Tuesday, the 27th of January 2026. Today we're Wednesday the 28th. I was sober. I went to sleep sober. It was and obviously woke up sober, which was an absolute miracle. Absolute miracle, but I am ripping tired. Ripping tired. It feels like I didn't sleep. I feel ripping tired. Like supposed to go to the gym, but I'm ripping tired. I don't know what to do now. Being tired could really screw me up. I used to be able to fight through it when I was maybe younger or less on drugs, or during my 10-year sobriety spout that I had between 30 and 40 years old. I managed to stay sober. I don't know how. Well, I do know how. It's because the weed store was illegal. The weed became legal. They opened weed stores. I managed to not go for a long time, and the one time I went, that was it. I realized it's so easy to get weed now, and that's why I quit in the first place. It was just getting annoying to buy weed. I was annoyed by it. I couldn't be bothered. At the end, I had to do something else. Um, yeah. Why am I tired like this? Usually, even if I don't sleep, if I'm not stoned and I don't sleep, I'm usually a little bit more energetic, or I feel less the tiredness. Now I just feel ripping tired. Um, like I can go back to bed right away, almost. Um, I just might do that. I just might do that. Because I mean, I'm supposed to do things today. It's very limited what I'm supposed to do today. I make myself a list, but it's like the smallest list in the world. It involves going to the gym, meal prep. So I'm gonna cook some ground beef and some sweet potatoes, and then I have to like do some hair removal techniques, which is around here. I have hairs that grow, so I don't care saying it anymore. I have hairs that grow all the way like on my nose and stuff that I have to pluck out, which takes I don't know 10 minutes, but it's still on the list. And I mean that's pretty much that. Oh, and get protein, chocolate powdered protein, chocolate chocolate flavored powdered protein. So that is my list for today. I am, I think, visibly tired, and you can hear it in my voice. I Day 7. Yeah, someone in the comments said, or a few times it said, stop counting days, stop counting days. But this early in sobriety, I count days because I like to see the difference, and it gives hope. It gives hope, and it's really a daily thing now. While the weed is coming out of me, the THC or whatever it is coming out of me, it is something that I like to document, and it gives a good flow for my videos. Even if not many people watch, it's not that's not the point of this channel. This channel is not supposed to be really entertaining. Really, maybe it is. I don't think I talk. I hear YouTubers that talk way clearer than me. They have much more insightful things to say, and I don't think I have that right now. Um, got a good old coffee, but yeah, I'm tired. It is. It is. I'm disappointed to be tired. I did. I did go to sleep a little bit late, which is midnight. But midnight is not late for me. My schedule is usually I usually work nights, so I usually finish. I usually go to bed around between 3 and 5 in the morning, and then I sleep till like 11 in the morning. That's my usual cycle. And on my days off, so I'm off the Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and we're Wednesday today. Usually I forget my train of thought. Um, I have my sleep cycle. So I don't know. I went to sleep at midnight, woke up at 6, and it's still 6 hours, but it's just it didn't work. Um, I'm I'm having some weird dreams maybe that are consuming me a bit. But I was not a daily smoker when I quit. I'll explain why. It's because I was able to smoke just on my days off, which was Tuesday and Wednesday, and be sober from Thursday to Monday. So I'd only smoke Tuesday, Wednesday. I did that for I pretty much this cycle of addiction, which has been lasted from or this relapse has lasted from mid July to now. So July to August, September, October, November, December, 6 months. It goes by so quick. So I've been relapsing 6 months, and I've managed to just smoke on my days off. I think there was maybe a few times where I smoked on like a Friday or a Saturday that I can remember, just by I don't know why. I mean, one Saturday I remember we went to a hockey game and I drank a few beers and that was it. Drank a few beers, was coming down, and I said, "Screw this! I'm not. I'm going to go get weed." And that's what I did. Um, so yeah, I managed to not smoke daily this time around. Um, last time around that I quit, the last time I quit was March to July, which is March to April to May to June to July, 4 months. I was able to stay sober this summer for a little part of the summer, and before that, I was a daily smoker pretty much for another. I mean, it's been 4 years that I've been smoking weed and trying to stop, or I've been stopping for 4 or 5 months, getting back on. The longest I've gone was I think 6 months. So I went from December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. I think I did 8 months. I did 8 months and I relapsed. Well, relapsed. I decided to go smoke weed. That was the biggest one, and I didn't. And the cravings start always in the summer. It always starts in the summer. It's just so nice out in the summer, and it is so nice out. I just want to like enhance it, and I just want to like enjoy the moment, and I want to like feel things, and I just smoke weed. And we went on vacation, and when I go on vacation, the weed is like legal now in most like a lot of places, even in the U.S. We were in New York. Uh, we were in New York, and I was looking at this weed store. I'm like, frick, I'm just gonna go buy some weed, man. Like, I'm out on my own. The kids are asleep. It was like 9 o'clock at night. It was a tourist town, Lake George, New York. I was there, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go get some weed. This weed store is open. I didn't do it, but it stayed on my mind. It stayed on my mind, and I just smoke, man. I can't quit for more than obviously 4, 5, 6 months. So that's another issue. But now it's really daily, and every minute counts. I wouldn't say so much today. I'm so tired that I wouldn't want to go smoke right now. I'm not having any cravings. I'm just tired. I'm just not feeling. I'm gonna be gentle with myself. I'm just not feeling it right now. Not at all. I think also the gym. as much as it energizes me, it makes me feel good. It actually sucks energy too. I did chest yesterday, and it just it I went a little bit harder than maybe I should have, but that's the way I am in the gym. I just like to go hard. That's the only way I know how to do it. And I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty. You can't see. I have shitty lighting, but I did some bodybuilding competitions. Three actually. I'm looking at the trophies right now, and I don't think it's gonna be a bad day. I don't think it's gonna be a bad day. I think it's gonna be a long day. It's early sobriety. I broke the cycle last night by not smoking on a day off, which is an absolute miracle. Um, I'm tired. Shit, I'm tired. Frick, damn it. Um, which means I probably have to eat something and go back to sleep. Because if I go to sleep and I'm tired, I won't fall back asleep. Um, I'm still doing nothing. No, I still don't take care of the kids in the morning. I mean, they're a bit older now; they know what to do, but they need obviously to be repeated multiple times what to do. Um, I have three boys. I don't do anything since my drug problem. I haven't had many responsibilities. They've slowly been taken away from me by my girlfriend, um, just because I'm unstable. And it's just a weed addiction, but it is drugs. It is drugs, mind altering, mood altering drug. And it's like I let it affect me. I let it make me lazy. I let it just take control. Really, I don't have any mind over matter on this. Absolutely none. I do and I don't. Like I can smoke weed and work. I don't do that, but like I have a sideline, a small business sideline. So on a Tuesday, Wednesday, I would do my small business sideline on my days off. And I mean, I could work stoned, but it takes me all of my power, and I need to be. I don't call people back. If I get calls while I'm stoned, I don't call them back. I don't make follow ups on my business. People will send me messages, and when I'm stoned, I just won't answer. I just want to do the minimum to survive. I don't even know why I do it anymore when I'm stoned. It doesn't make any sense. Why would I go? It makes no sense to me to work stoned. Um, I mean, they're awful days. Sometimes it's okay, but I'll just smoke. I'm such an idiot. I've smoked right in front of customers by accident sometimes. I've hotboxed my Dodge Caravan. I hotboxed my Dodge Caravan once, and the customer came out right away after, and I was just, for sure, I reeked of weed, of absolutely reeked, and I can't even believe it. Anyway, this is my update. I don't. Well, I gotta go eat some eggs now. I am not sure how it's gonna play out for now. I don't have a big day planned. I can't do a big day. I am total. I'm not gonna say loser. I don't think I'm a loser that much, but I am. I am. I am. I'm quiet. Let's say I'm a quiet person now. I'm quiet. I have money saved, so I don't need to do overtime or anything right now. I'm good. I'm good for. I mean, I'm 43. I've saved as much as I can in my life. I've eaten bologna sandwiches and paper bag lunch. I worked as a project manager for 15 years, and they had a car for me a truck I would use, and I didn't pay gas for like 15 years. So all this I would just accumulate and put it in the bank, and so I'm not feeling any pressure so much financially, but my house needs repairs that are going to cost thousands upon thousands, and the kids, well, they'll probably need to go to private school because if they don't, they'll just be surrounded by immigrants, and I don't think that's what I want for them. It's just a culture thing. I think they should be with white culture, straight up racist. As much as it sounds, it's just like a black person will want to hang out with black guys. I think my white kids should hang out with white kids. That's just the way it is in life. Like where I work, where I work at lunchtime, there's an Arab table, there's a black table, and there's a white table. That's the way it is. It's just that's just the way it is. It's a culture thing. It's a communication thing. It's that's the way it is. Anyways, I won't get into that because racial slurs are just make me angry. Talking about race and immigration, that's a whole other subject. Anyways, this video did not make any sense. It did not have any goal. There's no title to it. It's just update, journal update. This is what I wanted my channel to be. Just me talking to get things out, make me feel better, and talking about it makes me feel better. I don't know who. I don't know the people that view. I wish I was like friends with them and I could know. But in any other sense, I'm happy I'm not friends with them, and I don't. I can't talk like this to friends. Like that's not the type of friendships I have. I don't have anyone I could talk deeply to about like a drug problem, and they would be understanding and say what I want to hear maybe. But I really need to find people. What's good about this channel is I find people that are not only supportive but also relatable. And I've had people that are support in my regular life, my real life, but it's just they're not relatable. They've never been on drugs, or they just they don't know the process, so it's hard to get a point across or a feeling across and be validated, I guess. Um, all right, I could talk probably longer, but I'm gonna upload this right now because if I don't do it now, I forget. And I'm not into that YouTube entertainment editing and stuff. That's not me right now. Later on in sobriety, I did 35 days sober in December to January. I was 35 days. I managed. It was an absolute miracle. You can see the videos on my. I did shorts about it and videos, a few videos there. Um, and at the end, I was getting a little bit more creative with my videos. I was following a little bit more what I was doing. I was willing to edit them, and I would work a little bit harder. But now I'm in early sobriety, and the important thing is to share what I'm feeling for me, really, and whoever watches this who can relate and comment, and especially the good comments. There are some bad ones, but I don't. They're probably right when they say the bad ones. The guy. So let's say someone says I'm such a loser. Well, yeah, I am. I totally am. I agree. I totally agree. Or weed is not an addiction. It's not a real drug, and I kind of agree too, in the sense that I'm happy I'm not on anything else, just because I think weed is not as damaging as I see some others like meth and stuff being on the streets and homeless. Like I don't think weed will do that. I don't think like heroin. I don't think weed will like. I don't think I'll go crazy and end my life to go smoke weed. I'll keep working, but I'll do it stoned. Like you can still like be functional minimally while smoking weed, which is different, I think, from other drugs. I've never tried heroin. I've never tried meth. Um, Alcohol, I don't have a problem with. I don't actually like alcohol. It's just I like getting drunk. I just don't like. It's not. Maybe it is for me. Maybe I just should start trying being alcoholic, as in. No, maybe I'm not gonna start that. I just never liked it, and it's not gonna just change overnight. I'm 43 years old. If I never liked alcohol, why would I start? Why would I start? If I want to be drunk, I'll just smoke weed. Alcohol, I don't think I can handle the hangover. Like when I drank a lot and I get a hangover, I don't want to drink for another like a year, and I just don't. I don't. I could probably understand someone wanting to drink to feel better the next morning, but I've never tried it, and I never. I don't think. I don't think I would be starting to do that. I don't know. That'd be a bad cycle though. All right, I'll post later for sure.